Alright people, we're back. Let's see what we have here. Fuelbip, are you here?
Yes, I'm
There
here.
we go.
Hello.
And Flux also just joined us.
Hello.
Can you still breathe, man, from the last match?
Just about.
Once again, congrats with that victory. Great record. I was really happy to see, by the way, that the pet was not stuck.
Yes, we did consider that.
It was kind of close, but hey, I guess made it a little bit challenging.
Just before we start, I thought I'd let you know that we actually have already have someone who found the Easter egg.
Oh, okay. And who is his name?
Baffy. It was one of the scrape raiders.
Okay. And what did he give the right answer?
Yeah, they gave
Yes,
the
he
right
did.
answer.
Who's the
You
second
even
one?
have to say
Was there a second one?
It
Um,
was.
Turbo Killer.
Okay. Could you write those names down, guys, and try to ask them for their Steam profile if they could share it with us,
Yeah, sure. I'll just quickly get that down.
so we can add you and give you your prize. Okay, so people, yeah, the next team we got here is the Snatchers, and we're gonna start the map rotation here because we're quite late. Yeehaw! Guess what, guys? We just pulled Icebreaker.
Way.
A difference for once.
That's
Oh, yeah.
nice.
Okay, so guys, can you watch the stream? Is it working perfectly?
Yes, it is for now.
Okay.
I like your tip.
Okay, so for some people watching here, you might notice if you really are the details, you will see that this is Icebreaker 2 and not the original Icebreaker. This is a custom version of the Icebreaker. It's not really that custom, to be honest, it's just a debugged version. In the original version you got a katana and a hand cannon constantly spawning at the same spot. And looking to the system of Killing Floor, that's not a standard spawn to get at every wave the same spot. So we kind of removed it and named it Icebreaker 2 to make it more fair, because we kind of did a few tests and 10,000, 20,000 extra cash just by playing this map. So there you go, that's your answer for the modified version. People have to download the map, so I guess it takes them a little bit. Hey, we see a familiar name there, huh? Kisku.
Yeah, and also Hunter. They were from the beginner team.
Yeah.
Also Hunter. Remember, you're gonna die. I'll make sure.
Kisku was the sharp last time, wasn't he?
I believe so. Hunter was the medic. I'm expecting him to be medic, especially with looking through his screenshots he recently been playing.
Yeah.
Kisco can keep it like we did last time.
Okay.
But unsure about the others, because I do believe they're different people that they played from last time.
Yeah.
Just anybody's guess at the moment.
So, people getting a little bit ready. I see there's a different medic now. Don't think Hunter will take up the position.
Yeah, the last guy just joined, so I guess that's why they changed it.
Yeah. There you go. The team has started, people.
2 supports, 1 medic, 2 sharpshooters, also 3 supports.
2 sharps even.
This is going to be very hard for them, because this is a fast-paced map compared to most. They have no crowd clearer, so Firebug or the Commander.
Yeah.
Demolition obviously is too close, but that can be classed as a crowd clearer as well. It's going to be tough.
Indeed.
It's going to be very tough.
I do like their choice with the double sharp, you know? in these kind of small areas, it's really gold when you can take out the squeaks and flashpounds so fast.
Well, thinking of it, they may actually go for the sharpshooter loadout I prefer, and that is one of them goes for the crossbow, so the big one getter,
Yeah.
and then you go for the M14 and the lever action. You can still stun, but obviously he's more of a crowd clearer than a stunner.
Yeah. Hey, so you managed, you guys, to get the profiles of the winners of our Easter egg contest?
Yeah, I've got them saved.
Okay. Hey guys, congratulations for that.
I wonder where exactly they're going to hold off, because...
There's another...
Go.
Super Killer sent you a new... Oh, you saw it.
Yeah, there are quite some interesting spots on this map, and I think one of the most public and known one is at the left side of the boat, where the fire is, in the, you know, the 2 stairs.
Yeah, that's where I normally would go for.
Yeah, it's a good spot, and but
Safest spot.
but it's also risky because the middle tends to wrap up, you know.
It racks up. Like, there's certain areas. So basically, there is one which is underneath. You can hold the room up.
Yeah.
But it can be risky because they can come from behind, in front, and above. But you know, if they, I mean, already wave 1, they're taking quite a bit of damage. This is only wave 1.
Yeah. Well, I hope for them that they didn't find their super spot yet.
Yeah, hopefully they can actually like surprise us and go, look, this is the new way of doing it.
Here we go, first wave. One, boys.
Let's see if we actually get any time skips and how much.
Wow, you guys skipped 2 full waves, huh? That was quite an thing to pull off.
We were hoping to go for 4, but when I asked about the ammo, it was like, maybe not.
Box is empty.
That was pretty fast too.
There's also quite good spot downstairs, where you can lock the doors. Do you know where I'm talking about? There you go, they press the button.
So they are going back to this place. Now,
There's a spot downstairs, and you can weld the door. It's on the complete right side of the ship, and there's a trader nearby, and then you go a little bit left. There's like a long way.
can't remember exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna search it up so you can have a look at that.
But I must admit, I haven't had the greatest amount of playtime on this map.
Ah.
A lot of people think it's too hard to play, so we never get the chance to.
It's yeah. Hell yeah, welcome to the Killing Floor games.
Yeah, exactly. So, Fuel Babe, what sort of perks would you suggest? Like, would you change any of what they've got?
Well, I don't think I would have chosen to have the medic, because I think teamwork is important. So they should have used the medic for something else. I don't know, firebug maybe? I don't know. What do
Any
you
other changes, or you think they're actually quite solid in what they've got?
Berserker is actually good too.
I mean, I'm wondering if this medic may actually change his loadout a bit. I mean, this sort of position, he's going to need a secondary weapon to help with the clearing.
Yeah, because we know what I noticed so far, a lot of spicemen come to the top here, and we got here some spicemen for the front. And then there is the guy at the back, Kiskul, getting everything from the back, you know, so that you got 3 attack sites here. And because he's at the back, I'm wondering if they go to the back or stairs as well, you know?
Yeah. Anything down this?
I don't see the spicemen doing it, but hey, you know...
Well, just look at the map. The way the specimens are sort of designed, you know, taking the shortest route and all that sort of thing. That downstairs is the same stairs in front of them.
Yeah.
So there would be no reason to go down there for them. So it's either front or back. Now the problem is when they get to around about wave 5, if they have a scrake on each end, their team's going to be rather confused because they can focus the front one, they can't focus the back. But that might be the way reason why they got the double sharpshooter.
Yeah, yeah.
The one each side with the support on each side.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of pressure there would be then on the sharp on the back, you know.
Exactly. So if one sharpshooter misses, the other one can't back him up because he has to do the other side.
I must say the sharp on the back does got a nice distance there, you know. I was getting frightened now by a husk. There we go. Wave 2 and 6 minutes. Not that bad.
What perks would you choose?
Me?
Both.
Oh. I would for sure select a different spot. That's one thing. You know what the funny thing is about this whole thing with time is that, you know, at some point the good spots are good, but you know it's all about your spot being efficient to get enough. Oh, they already started. Was that a skip?
Yes, it was.
Well,
I mean, when it comes to this sort of thing, there's so much to consider. When obviously, because now you're playing against the clock.
Yeah.
It's like you could do 4 minutes per wave. Doing that early game and late game, you're doing okay, but that means you've got to fix your early game.
Right.
But they spawn really slow at start, as you can see with all the previous games. Now they should speed up and speed up and speed up. If they can adjust with the waves and still keep the time to around about 4 or 5 minutes per wave, that is a really decent time. But if little things occur in between, like if one person dies, that's going to cost them time.
So do you have any complaints, guys, about the brightness here? Because we've got quite a dark map again here. Is that all good?
No complaints at all so far.
No, not on any of them.
Yeah, I shut down my stream again because I didn't want any. We got a few complaints last stream flux that, you know, when Steam was involved, or I got a message and it kind of, you know, lagged a little bit, so I kind of shut it off completely.
Understandable. I got me. I had a few myself. Alright, don't please stop. Leave me alone.
What were the maybe fans, you know?
You can say that.
And that's 30 on the stream now.
But hey, good job, guys, for guessing the Easter egg. It wasn't that hard, to be honest, I think, but like I said, the quality was not super. It's not full AD, so it can be hard readable.
What we'll do is maybe next time for the next tournament we'll see if we can actually get something that's really hard. So we go across for some time. But we'll see how that goes. We'll see if we can come up with anything better for you guys.
Wow, quite some hits by the husk here and getting quite low health here.
Very low. 25.
Another husk here.
Maybe.
Medic pops in. Ooh. Yeah, they're having a hard time here.
They're actually having a very hard time. I mean, it's not just the team in general, the medic especially. He's having to keep an eye on 4 separate people who are always being constantly hit.
Especially because he has to make that 180 degrees, you know, with the rotation between both sides.
Now this is also made me double think. He needs the extra weapon to help with the clearing, but the way they're getting helped, would he go for the double medic up to do the double healing? In this case, I'm starting to think he needs to do the double healing, and maybe a sharpshooter or a support's going to have to slightly change their build to work better for the clearing.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing at this point I can't really tell exactly who's doing what.
Okay, so yeah, let's look to the top 3 best teams here. We got third place Quakenators with 54 minutes. Then above that there's Old School with 53 minutes, maybe a little bit less. And then the top one, and that's undoubtable the truth, it's Fluxysurf with 47 minutes.
I
And
don't think someone can actually pretty much get close to that. I'm still hoping then we can get a decent show and get a 45-minute game. Oh, right.
Oh,
Now that was a last second hit.
Jesus Christ. Hey, Flux, if you now are the trader, there's like a door on the left, right?
Yep.
Do you see that hallway where the fan is in? Like
Well, on the opposite side of the trader.
it's if you're the trader and you go left, there's like a fan projecting at the wall.
Yep.
Okay, that's a spot I sometimes go to as well. I weld the left door in the back,
Ooh.
and then everything comes at the front there. And you got so many specimens coming, and that's gonna be
Yeah.
quite time efficient here. But hey,
See,
you're
I
locked.
kind of agree with the area. Roughly, you said like that spot there
Yeah.
is a big no-no in my opinion because you have no way of getting out if
Right.
they come in.
Yeah.
The area what I would have thought, just as you come out that trade to the left, you see that ramp there, and
Yeah.
you got the metal. I would have stood there.
Mm.
3 people near the door, 2 people at the back, 1 in the centre. So you've got above, behind, and over the top.
Right.
Can be risky depending on what charges you out, what pace. But I don't know. At the moment, I've found it is to be the fastest way to clear this map.
Ah.
But if any other teams who are like watching this tonight,
Oh,
you
sorry.
have to make sure it's actually practiced because it's not exactly the best thing to do if you need to know what you're doing.
Hmm.
But I mean, I'm guessing you know already about the center spot as well
Ah.
with the 2 ladders.
Yeah.
Stairs.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's where.
that's another good spot as well.
Yeah. Isn't that where near the hand cannon spawns as well?
I can't remember where the spawns are from the truth.
Okay.
It's pretty much like the center and most top of the map.
Yeah.
Once again, it can have some obvious problems happen, like obviously the jumping on the stairs and everything. The one thing I have noticed already with this team, they've been forced to back off. They got 3 people constantly go back, forth. But when they have to really come back, you can see at least 4 of them are running back at the same time. But I must admit, the standard so far does seem like 3 supports is the standard perk laid out, and the other 3 are work around the map. Something I didn't expect to see, and it's something I didn't expect to be using myself.
Let's see how busy it is in the back here with Kiss. He does have quite some kills, I must say. Second on the scoreboard, so he must be busy.
He seems to be very busy. I mean, he's going to be. I mean, so far for what we've seen for the previous game that he's done and this one, he's pretty good with his crossbow. He's pretty good with actually consuming his ammo. Now,
Oh, we got a question here in the chat. You saw that one, Flux?
I could. What, as in answer that? Or.
Yeah, the sentence by Snatch.
Well, obviously, me and you obviously went through the maps and we tried to figure out. Now, a lot of the maps we wanted to pick.
Yeah.
As some of the reviewers were thought, why haven't we seen Hospital Horrors? Why haven't we seen Farm? Some of these maps you would consider harder. Maybe not so much Farm, but it's still one of the harder ones, I would say. Because obviously the darkness.
Yeah.
When you compare it to another map, now you need to actually make them try and be as identical as possible. So if you go from Hospital Horrors, if you die and you get the furthest away spawn, you can't go from spawn to there in time unless you're a medic, which then you only get about a couple of seconds.
Yeah.
Go to farm, same consideration. Mountain pass, same consideration. We have to try and make these as close to the theme wise and the distance and the spawns everything as quick as possible.
Yeah. So I just told him, we got 3 maps and they're kind of similar in style and size. The reason why the reason with picking one map. On the chat, they put this in the chat as well. So yeah, basically, it's nice to have the same map, but it removes the whole random factor from the game, and people compare themselves to that, especially Team 1 and then the last team plays,
Yeah.
You can see everything from the team.
One thing we need to also consider is, like I say, if all the teams had the same maps, a lot of people will probably consider what I'm going to say next as true.
Yeah.
As if you have the first team and they have 47 minutes, but they did a certain thing that the second team couldn't pull off.
Yeah.
Everyone will check what the first one did and compare it to the second. They'll do the same thing again,
Right.
but they'll try and add their own bits and pieces. So you end up copying other teams.
Yep. And
As you,
yeah.
Go.
So yeah, basically, there's no random factor. It moves the excitement for the games, and you can watch too much of that kind of stuff. But also, yeah, we want to keep it challenging. But we're not done with the system, people. We got a quite good system coming up, and it's going to be even more bulletproof than this one.
Yes, I would say it would be perfect.
Yeah.
You want the truth?
Sure. So we're busy with a new system, and it's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be part of the next tournament already, and it's gonna be even more. Oh, the first quake comes in there, and there it goes.
And the best part of it is there was no damage taken at all.
Yeah.
Also, even though they are taking damage, they haven't actually bought armor. They might be saving it for later, obviously, so they can get the weapons. Understandable. Maybe at least one person had the armor, and the other guys had the cash for the weaponry.
Right.
It does seem like it is slowing down for the front ends. But it also has slowed down in the behind them, which even just even gone forward to try and find them.
Let's see how it goes in the back here. Nice. Kiss cool. There's an ammo box on the left. Did you see that?
Yes.
So yeah, looking to what we have in the planning, I think our next system is, I think, even more bulletproof, and it's gonna be very interesting. So how many watches do we have on the stream, guys?
That'll be towards you if you're, because I haven't got it up. Around about 15, I would say.
That's nice.
So which exact teams have we got later in the day as well?
So yeah, we had Team Fluxy earlier, we got now Team Snatch, and then we got two more. They got separate as well. At 7 PM we got the NAS effect. We got a break, and then 9 PM we got Team Godshite. Or Team Gobshit, I don't know how to announce this. Sorry guys if I spelled that wrong. But yeah, at 9 PM. Let's hope that game stays clean.
We'll see how it goes. Never know, I might have to go and call the ambulance to go past again.
Oh boy, you got your shines ready, buddy?
If you warned me last night, I would have got one ready. Must admit they are slightly compensating with who's getting what weaponry. The medic actually has, by the looks of it, gone for a double medic gun. Yes, he has. He's got the MP7 and the Schneider.
Yeah.
So I have no idea how to pronounce that. So obviously the Schneider is going to be brilliant for clearing, but it's very low on ammo because it goes so fast.
Right.
So he is actually fitting both roles, and I'm quite impressed how he's actually taking that, instead of maybe asking for... No. See if he can get the cash for maybe an AK or something to help out.
I see quite some cash at the two supports, you know? And Hunter and Soke. That cash is gone now at one support. Did he get an area 12? Yeah. Mr. Hunter got an area 12.
This is going to also go with the question, is How are they going to split the guns between the supports? Because you can't just all have 100 shotguns and an A12.
Interesting.
Because of that massive, reload rate.
Right.
But one thing I have also noticed, we have got a double crossbow on the sharp shooters.
Yeah. Oh, there's comes straight from the stairs down the left.
Okay, so his accuracy so far hasn't been too bad. But like we had on yesterday's game, he is actually doing it rather fast. So I believe he must have a lot of pressure on him at the moment. Especially when he sees the spray, he's the one that has to go forward and take it out before anything comes along.
Yeah.
But it comes down to the thing. Do too fast, you end up missing. You end up costing a life for that one miss. If you could maybe step it up, like previous games which happened before, they would easily start speeding up. They would easily stop wasting, some arrow, because obviously that one arrow can make a difference in the late game.
Oh yes. Hey, but 21 minutes, wave 6, not that bad.
I gotta admit, they're doing pretty fast.
You see to skip. Yeah, they used the skipping trader very well. I mean, lots skipping and yeah. I think they stopped skipping from this point. Full waves,
I couldn't see them doing any. Have they actually done any full waves yet?
Well, they skipped a wave earlier, but I think now it's a little bit too risky, to go to the flash pound wave and then yeah.
I mean, I don't know what sort of communication these have got, but I mean, if they got the mic, they have to really communicate. Who's got how much ammo? Can they last the wave?